Okay, how's it going, folks? Home Handyman back. Today I had some what we call slack time, and I ordered some stuff from a company called Quadratec for my new 2018 Jeep Wrangler Sport, the JK edition. I'll put up some pictures of the Jeep here in a moment, but what I got is I got some rocker guards and I got some floor mats, and I'll show them to you and make some comments about them. Not a whole lot on the review. I'm just going to tell you what I think of them and why I bought them. So let me get started by showing you a couple of pictures of the Jeep to start with and how these things came packaged. One moment. Okay, here's a picture of the Jeep sitting in the driveway, and you can see that there are no rocker guards, there's no side rails or nothing. And from each wheel fender, it looks real blank past those two doors right there. So I figured it would spruce it up a little bit and make it look good, so let me show you what I got. Okay, I kind of crowded these pictures in, but in the middle you'll see this is how it came packaged, and it came packaged really well in a much bigger box. But you'll see one has got that white clear packaging, the other's got the green, because one is for the passenger side and one is labeled for, the driver's side. But it doesn't matter, you can quickly tell because the Quadratec emblem is always going to be, towards the front of the vehicle. So they're very easy, just to know how to put on. They bolt up perfectly fine. They give you a booklet of instruction that comes with it that's incredibly well detailed, and it shows colored pictures in it. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. It gives you the size bolts, and all the bolts and nuts and lock washers come with it. But it tells you exactly which ones go where. There's 8mm and 10mm, and which ones bolt up to what. It's very simple instructions, very well thought out. I give that instruction book a 2 thumbs up for sure. But in the box in front of it, that were the floor mats. These are a thick rubber material. I bought them from Quadratec intentionally after reading all the videos about how great these mats were and how much abuse they can stand up to. The ones that were in the Jeep that were stock are very thin carpet. So you can either take them out or lay these right over the top of them, which is what I did. The one on above my head on the far left, it's a one piece. It goes from one side to the other, and it folds right over. I'm sorry, it doesn't fold. It overlaps right over that centerpiece around the drink holders, and everything fits perfectly in and around the seats. It's a really nice fitting floor mat, really. So, okay, then over on the right, my Jeep's not red. I took the photos off the website just to show you a picture of what they look like. But anyway, the ones on the upper far right, again, those are the ones showing you the floor mat in the back as well as the ones in the front. These are great because I can just pull them out, scrub them up, hose them off, let them dry, lay them back in there, and they're very durable, and they won't mess up, I won't mess up the carpeting anyway in there, and you don't have to worry about sitting there beating your vacuum against the carpeting to try to get out all the debris. So I wanted them. These are the ones that I got. I really do like them. I would buy them again. They were $135 and the shipping was free. The rocker guards rather, they were $249. And again, everybody worries that you're going to have to drill holes and you're going to have to do all this modification. I called Quadratec. Their customer service was great. The guy was in no rush, spent time with me on the phone, told me, hey, look, because I called a couple other places, and they couldn't even tell me whether or not they would fit on a 2018, their rocker guards. I said, well, we don't know. 2018s, that's too new. We haven't gotten the information yet. We're sorry. You can buy them, and they'll probably work. Well, I didn't want to go with probably, and then have to return, ship, and all that. Quadratec, like I said, when I called him, the guy goes, yeah, they'll fit. And he goes, there's no problem. Everything aligns up perfectly. And it's great. And I'm like, okay. So it took me a total of about 1 hour. I would suggest it's nice to have somebody helping you when you first hold them up to the sides of the Jeep and at least get a couple starter bolts in. And then the rest of it you can do, which is what I did. I had my wife come out and hold up one end. After struggling with it, I could have done it, but it was a lot easier having a helper just for a few minutes. Now, I use very basic tools, 8mm, 10mm sockets, a socket wrench. They send you an Allen wrench with it because they're Allen, like hex head type screws that go onto those weld panels, and then there's the other ones underneath. In the picture in the middle, you'll see those 2 bolt holes. Those Actually, they bolt right up into like the frame, and they're already threaded on my Jeep, so I didn't have to worry about nuts and bolts. It was just a matter of bolting it straight up in through the threaded holes. And then on the sides, when you put those on, mine are longer. This is a picture of something that would go on a single door Jeep, the ones in the middle. The one on the bottom far right, actually, there are 3 brackets on each rocker rail. So just imagine the picture in the middle with 3 brackets, one in the middle, one on each end. I found that they were really easy. There's a couple of them. You got to really work your fingers up, in there to hold it. But the Allen wrench, if you've got the T-handles, that makes it even easier. You can do it with the Allen wrench. They supply it. Like I said, their customer service was good. The guy even told me, hey, look, you got any questions or you're having a problem when you get it on installation, just call us. We're more than happy to talk you through it. Or, and so I would buy from Quadratec again. I think they're a good company, and I think that I'm very satisfied with what I got. They come with this powder-coated kind of off-road black color. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but I like them. I'll put up some pictures in a sec, and I'll show you, the end result of what I did on my Jeep. Anyway, that's it for the review on this. It comes with everything that you need: nuts, bolts, lock washers, hex wrench. Everything's complete. It actually, in the kit, I think it comes with CJ brackets. So you can adapt, they're like an adapter bracket. So if you have a CJ, you use these adapter brackets, and then that makes this whole thing line up. I think what I liked about it the most is the ease of installation. I mean, everything just works. There's no drilling, there's no modification. It just was so easy. It was great. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. But I'm glad I got them, and I'd buy them again. Okay, right here on the upper left, you're going to see there's the Jeep, and you're going to see those rocker guards, and you'll see them going down the driver's side. And over here on the right, you'll see where they are too. I did a little bit of a close-up, and just remember that Quadratec emblem, it goes towards the front. Then you don't have to worry about what's passenger side and what's driver's side. Quadratec makes it really easy for you to know anyway, so either way, you're not going to mess this up. And you'll see those little round holes just below white before it touches the black. Those are the Allen head bolts that actually hold it into that, let's call it like a welded metal area or whatever on the bottom lip of the rail of the Jeep. Okay, we'll put up some other photos. We'll talk about those real quick. Okay, in this picture, what I'm showing you on the left is without those rocker guards on there, and so you'll see where the holes are. That's where the alignment comes in, where you got to have somebody help hold it up. Then if you look over on the right, you're going to see here it is completed. So one shows you the passenger side, of course the other is the driver's side, but it's got the same principle both sides. They're that easy to bolt on. You've got 2, 4, 6 of the hex head or the Allen head screw bolts that go in, but then underneath on the 4 doors, you've got 4 holes that larger bolts will go up into the frame. And like I said, the frame on these, it's already threaded. So all you have to do is put the bolt up there, put your ratchet on there, and zap it up in there. And these rocker guards, I will say this before we conclude, these aren't for like this serious heavy duty off-roading where they're super thick steel, but they're an adequate thickness of steel. They look good, and I'm not going to be doing any rock crawling anyway, so they look good on the Jeep, and yeah, that's what I chose to buy. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything else I want to show you? That's about it. Okay, so that was the project for today. It was an easy project. Just got out there with, like I said, the sockets, and I used my T-handles for the Allen wrench. It made it a lot easier, but it is doable, like I said. And I can't say enough about Quadratec. I mean, I was really, really happy to unbox this stuff. Floor mats, of course, take you about 10 minutes to throw in. These rocker guards, I seriously thought it was going to take me a lot longer, and it didn't. It was just very simple to install. Okay, folks, this is the Home Handyman. I hope you folks are having a good day. I know this was a quick video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.